Good morning and welcome to Newswatch Today. I'm Nicholas McKinley.
And I'm Michaela Drew. This week, Evangel's Communication Department is hosting an event highlighting student projects.
And Starbucks is reworking how they pay frontline employees.
Mackenzie Franks is here with your forecast, and Lane Foote has your latest sports news. This is Newswatch Today.
Thanks for joining us here this morning. Mackenzie Franks is here to give us the first look at the forecast.
Yes, Mackenzie. What can we expect to see this week?
Thanks, Michaela. It looks like we're going to have a pretty clear week with a few rain showers, but let's look at the current conditions. So for the current conditions, it is 57 degrees, but it feels like 55. And I think it feels like 55 because of that wind that's up there. But it is sunny, so it's hopefully going to warm up later today. I hope it's going to be a beautiful sunny day. And it looks like it is going to warm up today. So it'll warm up to about 81 degrees with no chance of rain because it's going to be a beautiful sunny day, and that wind will pick up to 13 miles per hour. So we may have a few gusts of wind, but otherwise we're going to have a beautiful sunny day that's going to be warm. You should go outside and enjoy the sunshine. That's all for me for right now, but I'll talk about more at the later forecast. Back to you at the desk.
Thanks, Mackenzie. I'm excited for this warm weather so I'm able to sit outside.
Yes, it's going to be really nice.
Yes, I agree. The KECC Radio is hosting a pancake party on April 17th. The event runs from 7 to 9 p.m. in Trask 103. It invites students to relax, connect, and enjoy a casual night on campus. Attendees can stop by the KECC Radio Lounge to hang out, listen to music, and build their own pancakes with a variety of toppings. The come-and-go format makes it easy to drop in at any time. For more information or to register, visit the Evangel Connect app.
Evangel Communications Department is hosting a fun study break for students with their short film showcase on May 1st. The event will display the various video works of communications students, ranging from short films, capstone projects, documentary shorts, animations, and much more. A special trailer will also be shown at the event that will tease the next EU film being produced in the fall. The event will be hosted in the Barnett Recital Hall on May 1st at 7 p.m. Anyone is welcome to attend, and admission is free. And in business news, Starbucks is making big changes on how they pay their frontline workers at their locations. Some of these changes include shifting to pay their employees every week instead of using a bi-weekly model. This way, employees can get their pay quicker. Starbucks will also start offering performance-based bonuses where employees can earn extra money when their location meets or exceeds business targets. Starbucks is even expanding the ability to tip employees through their app so that baristas and other workers have a greater opportunity to make more money. Starbucks cites that they're making the changes to increase satisfaction and help keep employee retention high.
Amazon and the U.S. Postal Service have reportedly reached a tentative delivery deal. Several news outlets report there will be a 20% reduction in the number of packages the post office delivers for Amazon. An earlier proposal had put the reduction at 2/3. Under the 20% cut, the Postal Service would still deliver more than 1 billion packages annually for Amazon, the largest customer for USPS. The tentative deal still requires review and approval by the Postal Regulatory Commission, which oversees USPS. An Amazon spokesperson reportedly acknowledged the deal. There was no immediate comment from USPS. The Postal Service has operated at a loss for most of the past 20 years. It reported a $9 billion net loss during the last fiscal year. Evangel's musical is set to start this week. Colin Woodson has the details.
The hills are coming alive this week right here on Evangel. Evangel's production of The Sound of Music opens this Thursday night, bringing a classic story and some unforgettable songs to the stage. From the first note to the final bow, the stage is set for one of the most beloved musicals of all time, The Sound of Music. This production brings the story of Maria, the Von Trapp family, and their journey through love, music, and resilience to life for a new audience. Weeks of rehearsals, detailed costumes, and carefully crafted sets have all led up to this moment. For the cast and crew, it's more than just a performance, it's a passion project. audiences can expect iconic songs like Do Re Mi, My Favorite Things, and El Deweese, performed live with energy and heart. But beyond the music, the story carries a powerful message about courage, family, and standing strong in difficult times. For many students, this production is the result of months of dedication and a chance to share their talent with the community. And as opening night approaches, excitement is building both on and off the stage. My name is Colin Woodson, and I'm here from Newswatch.
Wow, I'm excited to go see that show with all my friends.
Me too. It's going to be it's going to be awesome.
Yes, it is. Coming up, we'll hear about Evangel's Valor Volunteer Day.
And then after that, I'll talk with a professor from Evangel's Communications Department. Don't go anywhere.
When I was in foster care, I never knew when I would have to move. So I always had my suitcase ready to go. Then one day, I was adopted. My new parents opened their hearts and home to me. My parents cook my favorite breakfast for me every morning. My parents take me on trips I never thought I would go on. They gave me a home and an even better reason to use that suitcase. My parents aren't perfect, but they're perfect for me.
Did you know dragging chains can spark a wildfire?
Only you can prevent wildfires.
Here you go.
Thank you.
Thank you.
There was an old woman who lived in a shoe. She had so many children, she didn't know what to do. She gave them some broth without any bread and kissed them all soundly and put them to bed. Hunger is a story we can end. End it at feedingamerica.org.
A piece of the Eiffel Tower could be yours. Part of its original staircase is going up for auction next month. It's the section that's connected to the second and third floors when the tower opened in 1889. The piece measures about 9 feet high and 6 feet in diameter. Our Creole's Art Deco department in Paris is auctioning it off. Its website estimates the staircase section will fetch up to $175,000. The Eiffel Tower underwent an overhaul in 1983 that involved removal of some of the stairs. Standing by is Nick with Dr. Pace. Nick?
Thank you, Michaela. I'm here today with the chair of Evangel's Communications Department, Dr. Pace. Thank you so much for being on the show this morning.
Glad to be here.
Very cool. So you want to start us off talking a little bit about what your role as the department chair, what that kind of involves.
Well, I am the department chair, which means I'm kind of like the lead professor of the communication department, having some administrative duties to do. But I am primarily a professor, teaching classes, mostly film, television, and a few other communication subjects. And I have the privilege of being an advisor to both EU TV and EU films.
Yeah. So talking about films and stuff, let's get into the short film showcase that we talked about earlier in the show, happening May 1st, Barnett Recital Hall. Kind of the various projects from the various students. Where is this kind of coming from? Where are they creating this? Where are they making this? Where is it kind of,
Well, just a little context to that. A while back, a couple years ago, we were still making a feature film for EU Films in the film workshop for both fall and spring. And we had decided that maybe we need to just do that once a year. It's a big thing to make a feature film, as you know. I know, Nick, as you have participated. And doing it 2 a year had always been kind of a grind. And so we also didn't get a chance to show some of the smaller film projects that students were doing in a variety of situations. And so decided in the spring, we're going to make it all about the short films, the small things that we're doing in film, and even in animation and some other areas of video that don't often get recognized. So this coming May 1st here, just a few weeks, will be our second version of this, the short film showcase. So we have projects from classes such as cinematography class and motion graphics class. We have senior capstones that we have shown, and probably will show a few this time, which students are doing for their senior project.
Yeah.
And then I'm hoping to sneak in a few cartoons that we've been making this semester. And if that's not enough, I'll find something from the past that students have done that was that needs to be revisited because it was so good.
Very cool. And why would you encourage students to come out and attend and go to the showing?
Well, you know, a feature film has a lot more marketing, and people kind of know. There's trailers, there's a poster. They kind of think, well, I'll see that. What do you do about these short films? Well, here's the thing about short films. If you don't like this one, just wait a couple of minutes and we'll get you another one. So you can really enjoy a number of films, whether you don't like them all or most of them, still have a good time because there's such a variety to see. And short films are a different type of format in the fact that they tell you a short story, and a lot of times they have a little point to make, and they can be kind of fun. And they can be experimental. So it's a different experience for the audience, but it's a great one because of the variety, and it showcases the students' talents.
Yeah.
We have very talented students here in the film and video area at Evangel, so I'm really glad that we can show this off, and people will appreciate that when they see these.
Yeah. Now, earlier we talked about how there's also going to be a trailer previewing the EU films in the fall, the upcoming fall. So do you want to talk a little bit about what that process has been like, the preparation that you've been doing this semester for that?
So every fall we're doing a feature film now, and that's part of the film workshop. So EU Films is the organization, a student organization on campus where we guide these things and become the staff for the feature film. So we've been working on this, and of course, Nick, you are the producer of that film.
This
I
is
have
true.
to tell everybody here. I don't know if that's any big news to anybody, but we've been working all semester, as you know, and director Elijah Wright has been a part of that. And we're working on the story, coming up. We're at the point where it's time to start writing a script, and so we're excited about that. And we want to let the audience know and the whole public what our movie is about a little bit, and also announce the title for the film, which we're going to figure out today.
Yeah, very cool. So I just want to end this off. Is there if people want to get involved in student media, you know, maybe they want to make a short film of their own or involved in EU films, EU TV, all these things, who do they contact? Where do they go to kind of get their foot in the door?
I'm pretty much the guy. Let me know. If they're not in a class where they're making films or short videos, where I would likely notice that these things are being done, and there's also recognition in those classes. We give something called CQI awards for some of the better projects. So that kind of alerts me, hey, somebody's done a nice job on this, maybe we should show this to a wider audience. A student who is, it has to be an Evangel student, first off. Right. This is an Evangel student showcase. And then it needs to be something that typically was connected to Evangel in some way, a class, a capstone, maybe an independent school project that they did to make up work or whatever it was. And that makes it eligible to be shown.
Very cool, very cool.
Because it was a showcase of Evangel students.
Yeah, makes sense. And then just to end us off, give us the date and time again for that short film showcase.
It'll be Friday, May 1st. And by the way, it's open to the public, free admission, come one, come all. And it starts at 7 o'clock. Just one showing, about an hour and a half.
All right, well, thank you so much for being on the show, Dr. Pace. It's been an honor.
Yeah.
We're gonna go back to the desk now with Michaela and Mackenzie.
Thanks, Nick. So, Mackenzie, how's the weather going to look the rest of the week?
It looks like we're going to have a pretty warm week, but we may have a few showers here and there. But I will talk more about that in the coming forecast.
This is the story of a boy who is very sensitive to lights and sounds. So he built secret hiding places where nothing could get in. The boy didn't like looking people in the eye. It made him feel uncomfortable. One day, he found out he had something called autism. His family got him help, and slowly, he learned how to live with it better.
Early intervention can make a lifetime of difference. Learn the signs at autismspeaks.org. It's a short ride from your neighborhood to your naturehood. To find a neighborhood park or green space near you, visit discovertheforest.org.
When I first saw a turtle, my heart was full. Now I'm anything but lonely.
We have this deep connection, this heart connection.
He just wants to be close to you and part of your life.
Every day with turtle is a perfect day.
When I'm holding her, it makes me feel calmer.
I think everything he does shows how much he loves us.
When we adopt a shelter pet, we discover they're a little bit of a lot of things.
But they're all pure love.
I want to eat apples and bananas. I need to eat apples and bananas. Why can't I eat apples and bananas?
Support the Feeding America nationwide network of food banks to help provide meals to those in need. Join us at feedingamerica.org.
Nick Hamp hosted a practice for his senior capstone that will be held in Spence Chapel. Chloe Martino has more of the story.
Nick Hamp is hosting a senior capstone worship recital in Spence Chapel. His theme is Blessed and Undeserving. Hamp has a team of 13 people that include vocalists and instrumentalists.
I am a vocalist on Nicky Hamp's worship project, and this is his senior capstone project, and he asked me to be a part of it, and I'm just really honored to help him out with this, and just to see the way that he's grown as a leader in worship and just in ministry in general. It's just a huge honor to be part of this.
Hamp is doing something different this year that includes a choir for his project. He has selected a group of individuals all over campus to participate. The song that inspired Nick Hamp's capstone was Heal Our Land by Maverick City.
I am leading a team for my senior recital. It is called Blessed and Undeserving. The project is focused on that walk through the Old Testament to the New Testament, that Old Covenant shift into the New Covenant, that we are now made new in Christ and we can have true relationship with Him. So the whole purpose of this worship project truly isn't just for a grade, it's not for me to look good on that platform, but it's for everybody to come together and lift up the name of Jesus Christ together.
Hamp encourages Evangel students to not only come and support him, but also to go to other senior worship capstones and support their production.
Come join Nicholas Hamp's senior capstone, April 11th, 5 p.m. here in Spence Chapel. This is Chloe Martino, signing off EUTV.
Wow, that seems so cool. I'll have to go to a bunch of the recitals this semester.
Yeah, they're going to be good, especially that one,
Okay.
Now let's go to Mackenzie. How is the weather looking for this week?
Thanks, Nick. As I've said before, it looks like we're in for a really nice week. As you can see right now, we're still at 57 degrees for our high, and it still kind of feels like 55 because of the 10-mile-per-hour winds, but it is sunny, so it is going to warm up later on today. And as you can see, it'll warm up to 81 degrees, no chance of rain, still sunny with only 13-mile-per-hour winds. So the wind may be a little bit gusty, but otherwise we're going to have a great sunny day that's going to be warm. We should all go out and enjoy the sunshine. I know that I am. For our Friday, we are going to have a high of 76 and a low of 57. but we are going to have some heavy rain. It looks like there is going to be a few systems that are going to move up through the Springfield area, and we should have some rain here and there throughout the day and some heavy storms. Possibly, it may develop into that, so keep an eye on your weather app. And for our entire weekend, as you can see, we've already went over Thursday and Friday. For Saturday, we are going to have a high of 77 with a low of 59, and that heavy rain is going to turn into moderate rain. So you may see a few showers here and there on Saturday, but otherwise it's going to be a very, very nice and warm day. And for our satellite, as you can see, all of these white clouds are moving over the top of the Missouri area, but some are moving in through the bottom, where that is where we're probably going to be seeing our showers come up and our heavy rain come up through the Springfield area. As you can see over here in the west, it is just moving up into the east. So hopefully the showers won't be too intense, but it does look like we are going to be seeing some rain in the next coming days. Now for our Doppler radar, as you can see over here, there are a couple of systems right now over here, one moving through to Kansas, but right now Springfield is very, very clear. As you can see, these systems are going to be moving to the east area, so it'll be going over us right now, over the Springfield area, and that's where we're probably going to be seeing the showers tomorrow. All these systems are going to be moving up, and I believe this one's moving down and this one is going to be moving up. So these shouldn't touch us, it should go over us, but these two systems do look like they are going to be hitting us in the Springfield area, and it doesn't look like it's going to be too rough, so I don't think we'll need to get out any rain jackets or anything, maybe a nice umbrella. And for all of the pressures, as you can see for tomorrow, you can see the rain has fully come up through, and it is getting a little bit colder up here, but the low pressure is hitting the high pressures, which is what's causing the rain to shift and come our area. There is a little bit of rain near Texas and Florida, but it isn't too bad around us, and it doesn't look like it's going to be very long of a storm or very intense of a storm, just a little bit over us, which is good. We need the rain, we need the spring showers. And now for our extended forecast, as we have gone over the weekend, we're now going into the rest of the week. So our Sunday is going to have a high of 69 with a little bit of rain, which is a little sad, but we are going to get patchy rain, which means that the sun is going to be coming through on our Monday with a high of 76, and it's going to continue to have highs in the 70s and 61 for Wednesday. And the patchy rain is going to stop, it looks like, on Tuesday, and we're going to have a little bit of partly cloudy on Wednesday, but it does look like the sun is coming back. So hopefully these showers will bring the Mayflowers. That's all for me and my forecast. Back to you at the desk.
Wow, I'm really glad that these warmer temperatures are going to stick around. I'm going to enjoy this.
I know, me too. I was getting tired of that cold.
Yeah. After the break, learn about a new drug that aims to target cancer.
And Lane Foote will give us the latest sports news. Don't go anywhere.
If you love them enough to crawl into a play place to get them to come down, then surely you'll check nhtsa.gov/the-right seat to make sure they're in the right car seat.
Hey, Bobo, do trees tell each other stories?
I'm sorry. I'm afraid I don't know that.
Hey, why don't we go find out? Listen.
Do clouds take naps?
I couldn't tell you.
Dad, do stars visit their friends?
Look!
When I first saw a turtle, my heart was full. Now I'm anything but lonely.
We had this deep connection, this heart connection.
He just wants to be close to you and part of your life.
Every day with turtle is a perfect day.
When I'm holding her, it makes me feel calmer.
I think everything he does shows how much he loves us.
When we adopt a shelter pet, we discover they're a little bit of a lot of things,
but they're all pure love.
Leaving hot coals improperly extinguished can cause a wildfire.
Hey guys, it's Smokey!
It looks as if Smokey is going to use the drown, stir, drown, and feel technique. After the first drown, a good start. Next, another drink. And finally, a close feel.
Is it cool? Okay.
Yeah.
Hey, Smokey, catch. Oh, my bad, Smokey.
Only you can prevent wildfires.
Researchers have developed a new smart DNA-based drug that could dramatically improve how cancer is treated. Scientists at the University of Geneva say the experimental therapy acts almost like a tiny computer inside the body. The system is built from synthetic strands of DNA that search for a specific combination of markers found on cancer cells. Only when both markers are detected does the drug activate, releasing its treatment directly at the tumor while leaving the nearby healthy cells untouched. Because the DNA components are smaller than traditional antibody-based therapies, researchers say they can move more easily through tumors and even deliver multiple drugs at once. Scientists say the approach could lead to programmable medicines that respond intelligently to signals in the body, potentially making cancer treatments more precise and reducing harmful side effects in the future.
Wow, that's really cool to hear about all that. I hope that helps a lot of people.
I know, science is really developing.
Yeah. Now, Lane Foote is here to give us the latest in sports news. Lane?
Thank you, Nick. March Madness came to a dramatic close on Monday night, with Michigan beating UConn 69-63 to win it all. The win marks the close of a 37-year drought of NCAA championship game appearances for Michigan, with Michigan having their last showing in 1989. That's not all, though, as Michigan's run through the bracket broke several records, including becoming the 7th most dominant team by point margin of all time. The first round of the Masters begins later today in Augusta, Georgia, and while tickets to see the event can be extremely pricey, once you're there, it becomes a completely different story. The Masters is noted for having a concession menu that is decidedly cheaper than most modern sporting events. Want a glass of white wine? It'll only run you $6. For those who wish to remain sober, a bottle of water will only set you back $2, and you can pair that with a pimento cheese sandwich for only another $1.50. In a sport dominated by the rich and famous, such cheap offerings are a welcome sight. Back here at home, our Valor women's track team has been ranked 6th in the NAIA according to a new coaches poll. The Evangel women's track team has 3 individuals and 2 relay teams with the top 8 marks in the NAIA. Autumn Knoll's 400 time of 55.4 seconds currently ranks 3rd, while Delaney Miller's 1.7-meter high jump ranks 4th. April Phillips currently holds the 7th top high jump and triple jump, while the women's 4x100 also ranks 7th. The women's 4x400 meter team rounds out top 8 performances for EU and the nation, sitting at 8th. Be sure to keep an eye on the Evangel Athletics app for scores, updates, and more, and let's take it back to the desk.
Wow, I'm really glad our sports teams are doing so amazing.
Absolutely, it is just great to see. Great to see. Coming up, a Missouri pet has set a unique record. We'll talk about it after the break.
I don't remember how it started.
Go to that.
Our back and forth. It always came back.
Dad!
You probably don't remember what you told me,
That was perfect.
but I heard every word.
Hey, Bobo, do trees tell each other stories?
I'm sorry. I'm afraid I don't know that.
Hey, why don't we go find out? Listen.
Do clouds take naps?
I couldn't tell you.
Dad, do stars visit their friends?
Look!
Leaving hot coals improperly extinguished can cause a wildfire.
Hey guys, it's Smokey!
It looks as if Smokey is going to use the drown, stir, drown, and feel technique. After the first drown, a good start. Next, another drink. And finally, a close feel.
Is it cool? Okay.
Yeah.
Hey, Smokey, catch. Oh, my bad, Smokey.
Only you can prevent wildfires.
A Missouri man's pet set a world record this past week. Sugar the dove set the record for the oldest living dove in captivity at the age of 44 years and 72 days. This is way past the average age of 20 years for a dove and passes the previous record holder by over 15 years. Sugar the dove belongs to Chesterfield resident Dwayne Orender. Orender has had the dove since it hatched 44 years ago. He says that he spends quality time with Sugar by having the dove sit on his lap as they watch TV together. Orender says that at her old age, Sugar the dove seems happy and content.
Wow, I hope the dove has a long life.
Me too. It's so cool to see things like that.
Yes, it is.
Now, let's go check out our final forecast. Mackenzie, how's the weather looking?
Thanks, Nick. It looks like the weather is pretty good for the week. As we talked about earlier, there's a few systems that are moving through the Springfield area because we're supposed to get some rain tomorrow and a little bit through Tuesday, but it is going to mostly die down on our Sunday. And we're going to have a high of 81, which is the highest we're going to have in this next week. But most of our highs are going to stay in the mid to late 70s range with a couple of days that are in the 60s. Otherwise, we're going to have great days, a little bit of sun, a very sunny day today. So go out, enjoy the weather, and that's all for my forecast today. Back to you, the desk.
Thanks, Mackenzie. I'm so glad the temperatures are staying up there.
Yep, it's absolutely a treat, absolutely a treat.
Well, that's all for us today. Check out euvalormedia.com for more Evangel news. I'm Michaela Drew.
And I'm Nicholas McKinley. Thank you so much for joining us this semester. We hope to see you here back in the fall. Take care.